Okay, so I know I said I was going to do Resident Evil 2. That was 100% my intent. But I when I went to put the Resident, because I have Resident Evil 2 on disc, I don't have it as a download. But when I went and I put the disc in, it legit sounded like my PS4 was about to like take off. So I've decided not to do Resident Evil 2. As you can tell, I am doing something a bit different. I'm keeping it still Capcom based. So we're doing Devil May Cry 4, the special edition, which I bought the other week, and I have been really, really enjoying, because I haven't played Devil May Cry 4 for literal years, for ages and ages, because I had it on 360 and I didn't really like it that much. But I'm coming back into now, and you know, to Devil May Cry or whatever, to this version. But I've really actually enjoyed this version a lot more than I do 5, which is tough to say, because Devil May Cry 5 is, well, I don't know, maybe I'll talk about it as I play, but I'm just gonna muck around on this, because I'm gonna play until 1. I'm gonna take a lunch break at 1, so I'm just gonna mess around for like an hour and a half. I'm playing through at the moment with Lady and Trish, as I've done it with Nero and Dante. Now I'm going through Lady and Trish, and that is actually a lot of fun. I've only actually started playing as Trish. Lady has been like really good fun. Trish still kind of getting used to, but yeah, we'll just carry on with that, and yeah, we'll just muck around with that. I would have liked to do Resident Evil 2, but as I say, like, I could not deal with the PS4, like the fans going absolutely crazy. It really didn't sound great, and I don't want it like overheating or something, because I'm using it all day today. So we're going to stick with Devil May Cry 4, which is a lot less of a strain on it, and you know, I'm playing it at the moment, so I'm kind of into it right now. So yeah, technically going a bit off schedule, but I don't think anyone will mind. So yeah, I didn't know with the special edition that you got to play as Lady and Trish. That's really cool. And I don't know, I was expecting like if they were maybe getting like a short campaign of their own, or like unique missions or something. But no, they have a full campaign to themselves. Well, I mean, I say they play for all the missions, but Lady does Nero's missions, and Trish does Dante's missions, which works out pretty well, I think. I don't know where I'm going. It's this weird mission where you get like teleported around everywhere. I'm going to drop down here, I think. Just realised I've been very quiet so far. Sort of concentrating, because this is a weird level to... Oh god, which way am I meant to be going? I'm meant to be going, so I think shadow is behind me. Oh, so I was going the right way. It's a weird level to be doing at the moment. So the problem with Devil May Cry 4 is that you do essentially spend a lot of the game backtracking. I mean, you literally do, because you go up to a certain point with Nero, and then you turn right back around and do the same as Dante. But now we have a pretty cool boss fight with Echidna. I don't know what Trish is like against bosses. Because she plays very differently, even to Dante. Because like a lot of her moves are based on round trip, which is when she throws the sword around. Yeah, I still haven't got like a solid feel on Trish, really. I mean, phrasing. But yeah, she plays really... She's really awkward to use. Because like... so much of her moveset is... like, she doesn't have like a stinger move, like to cover ground quickly. She doesn't really have any launchers. Or ones that are easy to pull off. Yeah, I'm not crazy on Trish in this. Like Dante, I'm actually not crazy about how Dante plays in this. I think Nero actually plays a lot better. You know, I kind of want to say like the game would maybe be better if you only played as Nero, because like so much of the game is designed around like his moveset. Do I want that? I want that. Sure. Because round trip happens a lot, apparently. Oh god, that's very expensive. I don't want that. Don't want enemy step. just got a lot of ability points for abilities I don't really want that much. I'm actually interested to see how Trish will fight against the blitzers, because the blitzers are kind of, as enemies, are kind of pains to fight. Oh yeah, it's the first time we see these, the faults. They suck. They absolutely suck so much. Ugh. I hate these things, they drag you into like a little sub area. Let's see how Trish fares against the blitzers. Those things suck. I hate fighting them. This is the right way. Never remember. This is the right way. Oh, guess I'll go this way. Hey, look who's back. So, the first thing you're going to notice is that this is not Resident Evil 2, as I promised. Yeah, so weirdly I explained it when there was no one here or watching, but I went to put the Resi 2 disc in, and my PS4 legitimately sounded like it was going to take off, and I just didn't want to deal with that. I don't want like the PlayStation overheating because I'm like using it all day. I just don't want to like risk that. So we are instead going with Devil May Cry 4. Yeah. Maybe like, I don't know, it might be better if I was running Resident Evil 4 off like a download or something rather than like a disc. I don't know if that would make a difference, but I don't know. I figured something a bit more action-packed to maybe keep me awake would be good. Oh, these things suck. I hate them. There is something quite Bulbasaur-y about him, yeah. Whereas I'm not being very chatty at the moment. Starting to... it's not great if I'm starting to feel the burn already at 12:15. Got to push through. Push through. What can I talk about? What can I talk about Devil May Cry 4? I'm enjoying it a lot more than... Oh no. I'm enjoying it a lot more than I originally did when I played it on 360, but then I don't know if that's because this is the special edition and like there's new stuff in it. But yeah, it's really fun. Like you can play as Virgil, you can play as Trish and Lady, which I'm doing at the moment, which has been really good fun actually. Well, Trish not so much, but Lady is really good fun. Oh, favourite DMC games in order. That is a good question. Okay, so, do you want me to do lowest to highest or highest to lowest? Start high. Okay. So I think my favourite one is Devil May Cry 3. That is my absolute favourite. That is the one I've put the most amount of time into. I think that one is perfect. Well, not perfect, but like in terms of like Devil May Cry, it's like in terms of like you get, it's a really interesting variety of weapons. You have like 5 melee weapons and I think it's like 4 guns. That's where the style system is seen for the first time, which is really good fun, which means you can play the game your own way. So if you want to go through as being all dodgy, then yeah, you can do Trickster. If you want to do through and do like crazy melee combos, you can be a Swordmaster. If you want to do like a kind of defensive style, and so yeah, and you can do Gunslinger as well if that's your thing, you weirdo. yeah, like really good boss fights in DMC3 as well. I really like the story in that it's kind of like a prequel because it's like Dante at his youngest. And yeah, I think three is my favourite by far. Second favourite. So my second favourite is... Oh, is there stuff going to happen? Yeah, of course. Oh, I hate fighting these things so much. So I'm actually just going to turn the audio down just a little bit. Just because it's quite loud. Second favourite is probably, this is the controversial one, DMC, like the reboot one, with like Emo Dante, as everyone calls him, which came out after 4, and everyone, yeah, that was the one that generated a lot of controversy. But you know, once you get past that, like the initial like Dante doesn't look like Dante anymore. That game is really good fun. Like the combat in that is great. I think visually it looks really good. Like the contrast between like the human world and the demon world being like really bright. Yeah, I think DMC, the original, is really good. And actually, I'm gonna even more hot take. I think that does a really good job of getting Dante's character. In that, like, he starts off as like some like a cocky kid who doesn't really care about things, which is, you know, generally how the DMC games start. Like Dante is just hanging around not doing anything, and like gets invested later because he is ultimately a good person who wants to protect people. And then, you know, he has an arc where he starts off not really caring and he gets invested. I think it has the best female supporting character in Cat. Cat is, I think, a really good supporting character. You get like again like a really good variety of weapons. It doesn't have styles, but like, you know, essentially the angel and demon styles are your styles, or the switching between weapons. And you've got the chain, which you can do a lot of fun stuff with. Yeah, I just think DMC, the reboot DMC, is really good. And then third favourite. Actually, probably DMC4 now, after playing it a lot. I'm really, really enjoying it. Because I really didn't like it when it came out, because like I wasn't fond of Nero. But after playing this a lot, I'm really enjoying this. Yeah, my one criticism is that you don't get to use Dante a lot in this game. You only get him for like, out of 20 missions, you get him for 7. And like 2 of those are very short missions. So you really don't get a lot of time with Dante. That's one of the downsides. Nero, I think, is a little too simplistic to play. I mean, like, he's still fun, but he doesn't do much, because he has one sword, he has one gun, and he has the Buster Arm, which is really fun, but beyond, he doesn't really do much beyond that. So that's third. Fourth favourite is probably a tie between the original Devil May Cry 1 on PS2, because that's where it all started, and I don't know if it will have aged very well now, like if I went back and played it. It's still a bit weird, like obviously like the series hasn't really found its feet, what it wants to do. But you know, it's the first one, and it did a lot right, I think. I mean, it had an underwater level, which is not great. But Yeah, I think the original is pretty good, and then tied with that is actually probably the recent one, 5. I could not get on with 5 at all. Like, it looks amazing. 5 looks 5 looks great, and it is such a love letter to the franchise, like in terms of like references and cameos and stuff. But I feel like it does too much, which is like weird to say, but like it gives you, you've got 3 characters in it, so you have the main story split between 3 characters. You have Nero, Dante, and V, and V is garbage. I hate playing as V. I hate all the missions as V, because you just essentially stand back and you have your 2 like summon demons do all the work, and it's just so boring. It's so boring. But Nero in that game is like really good fun because he has his new like not Buster Arms, the Doublebringer arms, which are essentially his version of Styles. And that's quite good fun. That's like gives him good variety to his gameplay. Even though I'd say only about 3 of them are really good. And then again, like Dante, you only get Dante like for like 5-6 missions. And even up to sort of like the second to last mission, they're absolutely throwing stuff at you, and it's a lot going on. It's almost like feels like too much going on because you're having to essentially learn 3 characters, and it's not like an option where, say like this, like I'm playing as Trish now, but like Trish is not part of the main story. Like in 4, like you have to learn to play as Dante and Nero, which is fine, and then you've got like bonus characters. But like if you want to do the bonus characters, that's fine. You don't necessarily have to learn them if you don't want to. Whereas like in 5, you have to learn to play as V, you have to learn to play as Nero, and you have to learn to play as Dante, and they're all quite different how they like. V is very different in how he compared to all the others. That is indeed a controversial take. Team Ninja DMC is the best DMC. I would say it's my second favourite. I've put a lot of time into it. I really enjoy it. So yeah, DMC 1, DMC 5 are my joint 4th place, and then right down at the bottom is DMC 2, because that game is absolute garbage. Yeah, actually the music in the Team Ninja DMC is really good. I really like the music in it. Although the OST in 5 is, I think, exceptional. Like the main song, like Devil Trigger, is like so good. And like Virgil's signature song, the I Am the Storm That Is Approaching, is absolutely an outstanding song. I think music is something Devil May Cry has always done right. Even like I remember like 2, I mean 2 is obviously incredibly mediocre, but like I remember 2's music being okay, but like for me, like music is not like a massive thing for a game, but like I suppose like when it's done right and you notice it, then yeah, I don't know. But yeah, so thank you for coming to my TED talk about Devil May Cry. So in summary, 3 is the best. Don't at me. Team Ninja DMC does not deserve all the hate it gets at all. And I say that as like quite a big Devil May Cry fanboy. I like the Team Ninja DMC a lot. It does a lot right. And then 4, which I'm playing now, which I'm really getting back into because man, it is really good fun. And then 1 and 5, and then 2. There we go. That's the ranking. That's my tier list. The one downside with playing as Trish and Lady is you don't get all the introductory cutscenes. So like you come out and it's just like, this is the boss here. Which is fair enough. I wouldn't expect like the team to make a load of extra cutscenes just for like the... I wonder if Virgil, because I've not tried Virgil's campaign yet. Oh yeah, that is a bad time for sequels. I never played the Splinter Cell games. But yeah, Metal Gear Solid 2 was oh my god, okay, I'm just going to keep jumping into that, am I? That's just a thing I'm going to do. Yes, I have played the Titanfall 2 campaign. I'm going to play that today because I really enjoy that. I think that campaign is amazing. And also it's nice and crunchy and bite-sized, so I think it's perfect for today. I loved the Titanfall 2 campaign. I love how pretty much every part of that campaign like gives you a new gimmick to play with. I really like that. I think the section where you're going through the lab and you're switching between the two times, I think that's amazing. That gave me like actually that gave me like a bit of a Soul Reaver vibe, like the Legacy of Kain games, where like you'd shift between the spectral realm and the material realm. It was like it reminded me of that a bit, which made me happy. I've not played Dishonored 2. I remember kind of liking the first one, but like I don't know. I don't have like stealth games and stuff are not like my thing. Legacy of Game is your jam. It is pretty good. It's pretty good. Oh no, I can't do that one. Hey, no, thanks for stopping by, man. It was cool. Good to talk. Yeah, hope to see you around later today. As I say, I'm doing this all day, doing this until 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. Uh, I'm gonna be honest. I am dreading the small hours of this morning, but I think I can push through. I just need to keep hydrated, keep supplied with snacks. You know, take a break every so often. I'll be fine. But yeah, if you do swing by, yeah, sounds like a normal weekend exactly. But yeah, if you do want to like swing by later, watch, that'd be cool. If not, it was good to chat to you now. Yeah, Trish is quite button mashy. Tell what, these scarecrows are not having a good day. Do I think they'll make more Devil May Cry games? I think. That is a tough question because 5 felt like such a. Such a like a big splashy like last hurrah. Um, but I don't know, because, 5 ends with, like, Nero really sort of stepping to his own as, like, the main character. So, I don't know, I could maybe see a Devil May Cry 6 where you only have Nero. Maybe, I don't know. Or, honestly, I could see Capcom, like, because, they like doing remakes of it. They've done Resident Evil 2 and 3 remakes. They might remake Devil May Cry 1 in the same way. Because, I think a lot of people would be on board with that. I don't know. For other Devil May Cry games. Because it is a a beloved franchise, as you say. But I would say it's still quite niche. So I don't know if a remake would be, I don't know, as demanded as, say, like the Resident Evil 2 remake was. Yeah, definitely they were still like finding their way. That's why you got like weird things like the underwater first person sections, which I don't think you'd really have now. Um, you have like the end stage, which is like a rail shooter, which is a bit weird. Yeah, I don't know. This guy's just not. Oh yeah, I mean with the plane as well, but also there was the sort of like part of the final boss stage was well, it was similar. Like you were flying to a certain point and you were avoiding projectiles and stuff, and it was just very weird. And also Dante turned into a dragon, which has never been a thing and never was again. This guy's just not having a good day, is he? Ooh, I like an S rank. We do like an S rank. Oh, right. This boss is not great. This is, I feel like a big weak point of this game is this particular boss fight. because it's not great. Like, it's a big dude in front of a ledge. And that's not the kind of boss fight that Devil May Cry does well with. Like, what it does well with is, like, human-sized enemies that you can get into, like, really good, like, you know, sword fights with. Not big lads that you just, you know, stand in front of a ledge. It's just not as exciting. When I was doing this boss fight for the first time the other day, I had like no idea what it wanted me to do. Like, it does not, it doesn't really explain itself too well. So I was just bouncing around like, what do you want from me? I mean, like, now it's a bit clearer. Now I'm going to spend, you know, less than 20 minutes on it. But my word, it's still quite boring. All you do is just running from platform to platform to find the magic laser gun that's just here. Actually, I mean, you get to do this bit where you climb on him. That's kind of cool. Okay, so need to hit him on his other shin. Need to work out how to get to his other shin. Fire the magic laser cannon that's here for some reason. Oh no, fell down. Right, need to work out how to get to his other shin. Which is over there. There we go. Don't know what else I'm meant to be shooting at. Oh, there we go. I'd only sort of broken it. Oh, that's not good, is it? It's like, right, now you can actually fight him. You've done the homework. Now you can actually fight him. You thought you were fighting him before, you weren't, but now you are. And it's a big dude in front of a ledge. Pretty exciting, right? It's not the final battle. The final battle is beating up an old man. Hello. Like, honestly, this plays like a Devil May Cry 2 boss, like, as in, you just have to wait for ages, and then you might get to shoot him a bit. That's why I don't really think this boss is great. Oh, well, that's not good. I don't want to be around for that. Oh no! Oh, I fell down again. Oh, jeez. That absolutely melted his health. We like that. There we go. Stylish points D. Oh, I can't believe you didn't get a lot of combos in this stage where it's impossible to get a lot of combos. Cool. Now we're back to using Lady, and Lady is brilliant. So Lady's gimmick is guns. That's her moves, guns. And hitting you with bayonets that are attached to the guns. And she is... I didn't think she was going to be a lot of fun to use, but like her moveset is really good fun. Like her pistols are kind of rubbish, but her rocket launcher is really good fun. And her shotgun is absolute bread and butter. It's amazing. Because you can do this kind of... Oh no, I hit the dice. I didn't want to hit the dice. Oh, I was lucky. So now we play the giant dice game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So here's the deal. There is a giant dice. When you hit the dice, this piece moves around the board. When you get to the purple, you progress to the next tier. If you land on the yellow, it does something... Oh, actually, yeah, land on the yellow. That's a good idea. Yeah, so like if you hit it at the right... basically if you hit it when the number you want is on the top face, then you will definitely go that space. I think I just got the timing a little bit wrong. Problem is that like Lady doesn't... she doesn't have very quick moves coming out. Right, so I want to hit the 3. So the 3 comes after the 6. So I want to hit now. There we go. And up we go! Oh, it is... This is also like a boss rush level as well, so I have to fight all the bosses again. But that's fine, because we have rocket launchers. And grenades. Yep, it is a rocket launcher that can do... You can do some really fun stuff with the rocket launcher. Just absolute spaff of micro munitions. Lady's pretty fun. I recommend playing as Lady. Not playing as Lady has the significant downside of not playing as Lady. Okay, I need that because I need to... Pro tip, play as Lady. Okay. So we want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the 6 comes after the 2, I think. Oh, it absolutely launches it into the air. There we go, up next level. So now we have another boss. Oh, it's this lad. This big old lad. Let's see if I can hit him with the fully charged Kalina Ran. Nope. Because absolutely requires everyone to be consenting to it. Oh, that is beefy damage. Oh, and it can miss. I'm going to stop doing that. I'm going to do this instead. Up to the next tier. As you can see, there is a theme. I wonder if a shotgun will work on it. 1, 4, 5, 6. So I want 4 actually, because I think that might take me straight to the end. Boom. Okay. I think this is the top tier. Is it? Oh yeah, it's the top tier. This is like the biggest one. Oh, this is a lot of padding here, if I'm honest. Let's see. I want probably what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see if I can get 6. So 6 comes after the 2. Now. Red spaces spawn enemies. Blue spaces spawn health and orbs, which is great. So we want 3. So 3 comes after 6. There we go. Uh-oh. It's not what we wanted. Okay, just need 1. That's all we need. Because, like classic old board games, you need to get exactly there to win. Oh no. Oh, I've really messed this up. Pretty sure I hit when it was a 1. Okay. I think if I get the yellow, it will take me to another yellow, so that'll be quicker. Oh, I've really made a mess of this, right? So after the 4. So now. There we go. Good. Good, good, good. Ah, not good, because now we have to fight a boss. Oh, got a trophy. I think it's for killing 1,000 demons. Oh, that's cool that like it was on a boss that I got it. That's good. Oh, there's still one more. This is just very silly. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 ideally. That'll do. That'll do, pig. Oh, this lad. I love this. He's like, I shall use science and magic to defeat you. And just like, I've got a fucking rocket launcher, mate. Taking your lunch money. Oh man, what will I do? If only I had, like, grenades. Oh, that didn't actually do anything. I fired my wad too early. Right. Boss, I think that's the boss rush done. I think that was the last one. It was! Hooray! Nice, like an S. Alright. Let's do the final boss fight against an old man. Who's not that difficult when you're a boy band member with a glowy hand. So probably not that difficult when you have an actual rocket launcher. I'm old and sinister. I'm basically Darth Palpatine. Darth Palpatine? That's not his name. No, stop hitting me, I'm the saviour! Ah, rocket launcher, go brrr! At some point I'll learn not to do it. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? Oh damn, I might actually have to use a healing item. How shameful. This has not been as easy as I thought it would be. Not sure that's actually hurting him. Oh, this is not going as planned. There we go. There we go. That was actually ended up being a little harder. Despite the many guns and grenades, because he has a lot of bullshit invincibility. Oh, sweet, they actually get a little final cutscene for themselves. That's cool. But we couldn't get the voice actresses back. Boom, boom. Yes, the credit sequence is really cool. I think it's become a bit of a tradition to be able to fight stuff while the credits go. I mean, from like Lady and Trish's perspective, they've just done everything. So they're like, who the hell are these people?
They were just getting to the best part. I didn't know you were into that kind of thing.
So, how are we getting paid for this?
Don't worry. I'll pay you when we get back.
Alright. Let's blow this joint.
Well, at least someone knows how to get the girl.
Yeah. Hey.
Oh, that was nice. I killed 10 plus demons. I feel like I've achieved something today. Somehow still got an A rank for that though. That's alright. Oh, another trophy. Hurrah! For completing the game. Oh, hello. Ding dong. Character images, eh? Well, I might have to stop streaming. Masturbation joke. Oh, right. Well, that was a thing. Let's pause for a moment as I am going to pop to the loo and get a drink. Talk amongst yourselves for a while. And we're back. Right, so as I said, this in the special edition you can play as Lady and Trish, you can play as Nero and Dante, or you can play as the King of the Edgelords himself, the incel god Virgil himself. I mean, what more do you want? He's got cool white hair, he's got a cool long coat, and he's got a katana, and he's a demon. It's just all pretty cool, isn't it? I'm going to just, I think, muck around for like 10 minutes, and then I'm going to take a break for lunch. And I think after lunch, we'll launch into, I think, Mass Effect 3. I think we're going to start smashing through Mass Effect 3 DLC and just other stuff to do with Mass Effect 3. So, let's, do I want to see what Virgil's like? Am I that bothered by Virgil? Or... let's look at these character images. Yep, that's a thing. And for the others, you know, yeah, 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 yeah. That's the thing. What are these character images? Are they going to be shameful? Oh no, it's guns. And her sword. And Trish. Oh, she gets a different costume. That's cool. Oh, okay, yes. Grenades. Handguns. Carlina Ann, her rocket launcher. Oh, that's weird. That's a weird costume for lady. I don't know if that's meant to be referencing someone. She looks like a high school goth girl. Whereas Trish looks like, I don't know, a 30-year-old woman trying too hard to be goth. Yeah, it's something for everyone. That's like Sea Viper. That's like Sea Viper's outfit from Street Fighter. I wonder if that's what it's meant to be, because it's all obviously the same. Ah, I wonder. Here we go. Can we switch the costumes? Oh, no, can't. Never mind. I'm being a fool. Oh, I've just heard the door go. Lunch is actually here already, so I rather than muck around for 5 minutes and achieve nothing, I'm going to go and eat some lunch, and then I'll be back in let's say 2:00. Let's reconvene at 2:00, and we'll see what my renegade shepherd can get up to. Again, thanks for watching. This has been a fun couple of hours going through Devil May Cry. Yeah. See you at 2. Bye.